Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Bobby.
I'm Kevandre. Also, Foggy's here.
Right, because he's an asshole, and he's probably going to chew on the microphone or something. So when that happens, we're not sorry. We warned you. That's what happens. And yeah, last time we were talking to the old man in the whole cottage thing. Turns out his name is Yanni, the Yanni dwarf.
We don't know that, but yes, it is.
Yes. He was really annoying and trying to get us to tell us what he wanted, because we kept on showing him everything, and he's like, I don't fucking know, Rainbow Lioli!
Yeah, Rainbow Lioli!
And then we showed him the attorney badge. He probably forgot that we were attorneys, but then when you showed him stuff, he was just like, oh yeah, that fucking parrot chewed my socks. It was a real asshole. And
yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's how we got plot device.
You showed him the badge, and he's like, oh, it's a Ritz cracker!
The attorney badge is a Ritz cracker?
Look at it!
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It is not.
Look at it now in the court record. It's a Ritz cracker.
That looks nothing like a Ritz cracker.
In the middle. Okay, it's like one of those little cookies that they put the jelly in. They didn't put the jelly in there yet.
Yes, it's what is it? Jelly Dodger, Jamie Dodger.
Yeah, no, yeah. Or it's Edgeworth's puckered asshole. Just take your pick.
Edgeworth's puckered asshole.
Yeah.
Sealed with justice. Okay, so you're up, good sir.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah, he's got a puckered asshole that's been sealed with justice.
Puckered asshole, sealed with justice. I sealed it. Gumshoe sealed it. Von Karma, you're up next.
Oh shit.
Time for a Blumpkin.
Oh, best start to any episode so far.
I agree.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Oh shit, I forgot. Von Karma's in this one.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Too bad, no line for you.
Apparently the prosecution is also ready. The prostitution.
Who is the judge here, anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your open statement.
No line for you.
Very well. No open statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. That's 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Turns out, it's actually the fucking parrot.
Witness, state your profession. I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? I was. Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Fuck you. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
I was gonna interject with my you mispronounced my name, but then I realized I've done that 1,000 times now.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in dry minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right. You know I'm the other attorney. I'm not supposed to cooperate with you.
And if you hear children yelling outside, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not going to say what I want to say, because it usually gets edited from the channel.
Yeah. The witness will state his name.
It sure as fuck got edited from Metroid.
No, it was Gravity Rush.
Was it Gravity Rush?
It was Gravity Rush. I remember exactly what episode it was.
Yeah. Oh, because we were hopping around on the gardens and all that stuff, and you had to shoot water at like the trees and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was also like the last one, so.
Yeah, I was particularly offensive.
Yeah, he was quite a bitch.
I don't like kids.
Well, I'm not really sure. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything past the last 3 years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
I wonder if you can fill a water balloon with chloroform and if it would work. Like, I've taken chemistry. I know it would not work, but
He still wants to try it.
I want to make that joke for the hopes that it just, still makes the kids go away.
Yeah. He can't recall, you say? Yeah, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
Witness testimony with a little shuffle back and forth.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep.
It's just somebody taking a shit, dude. You gotta calm down.
When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Bark. Then I heard another bark. Just about the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. 9. There is nothing to question about my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now! Slap light. Yes. Mr. Wright?
Well, of course I'm gonna cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. I challenge you to a slap-based battle.
Very well, you may begin.
We've watched a lot of Davey
We've
504
been really into
recently.
Davey lately, man.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma. 9 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. Bitch, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh, 3 minutes means something different over here. Metric system. You've used that joke before. Don't look at me like that. Fuck you.
I looked at him like he looks at me when I say shit like that.
It was the middle of the night, 24th, just after midnight. Yep.
Okay. That sounds about right. That matches with just about everything else.
I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual.
Okay, we know he has the problem with the restaurant and the boats, but he was there. That matches with also with what we know.
Then I heard a bark. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so press you on that. And where did the bang seem to come from?
No, it's a bark.
Where did the bark seem to come from?
Yeah, from the lake, I figure.
As you said.
Yep.
Good. Continue.
When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake.
Tell me about that. Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there were 2 men out there. Yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep, at the time, that is.
At the time. Okay.
Then I heard another bark.
So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Yep.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday.
Yeah, but wasn't the first one the thing exploding?
Probably.
Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Tell me about that. By your window.
Come to my window. Shoutouts to the lesbian song.
Yeah, I knew you would know that song way better than I would. By your window.
I saw him by the dark side of the moon. Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. Keith.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
Nope.
Tisk tisk tisk.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Huey. Middle Wookie. That man was a defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
I can't believe those children are still alive out there.
Look, man, they're probably not even getting picked up by the mics. It's fine.
Man, could they be like... Still, I can hear them. If only they could, like, you know, fuck off.
Yeah, children playing outside on a Saturday. What a horrible idea.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, good point.
They need to go play in the street or something. If I know Von Karma, he spent time preparing his witness. I'm not going to find contradictions very easily in this testimony. It's tough being a lawyer. Okay. And actually I want to... 24th, 25th, 12:25 at 12:15.
Oh, should we press him on the news statement?
Yeah, I'm gonna, but I wanted to check something real quick. Where'd it go? Okay, it moved. Automatically on 12:24 and 11:50, showing the empty lake. So never mind. I wanted to double check the timestamps on the lake photos,
Yeah,
just in case.
because that's when the bangs happened, right?
Yeah.
Because that's why the photos took them in the first place.
Yeah. Just after midnight, you say?
Just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Oh good, there's a drunk dad talking to the kids now. I can hear him outside the right side. I hope he dies.
Don't glare at me like that.
I'm not hitting the button when I say shit like that, just in case Kevandre decides, yeah, I probably should edit that out.
Yeah, don't make me edit things, please.
Yeah.
I remembered it clearly. I did. Yep.
You see? Continue. Yeah, he rents boats in the restaurant.
Yeah, then he heard a bang.
You heard
Looked from the window, saw a boat just floating there on the lake.
floating on the lake.
Then I heard another bang!
Bark.
About then the boat comes back to shore. A man walks by my window. And that man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's the accent that guy has.
Yeah, why not? Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. As he was walking by, too.
Nice sandals.
Yeah.
Witness, are you sure that person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
Good. He's not asking about the dad thing.
It was him. That Edgeworth bar.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I'd better act quick, or this trial is going to be over. Probably need to raise an objection, right?
Yeah.
And then present the parrot. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his print after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Probably raise another objection.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep objecting to everything. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
You're the prosecutor. It's the burden of proof is on you, dog.
Doesn't seem like it.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. You know, the witness may leave the stand.
No, he sure as fuck cannot. He's too drunk.
This court sees no reason for to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty.
Oh, okay.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately.
Yeah, fuck you, Edgeworth. Bitch.
To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date.
Yeah, maybe you should have, I don't know, cooperated with us, you asshole.
Yeah. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Are you telling me we went through all that and Edgeworth was to be found guilty no matter what we did? Wait! I don't know who the fuck said that.
Who was that just now?
It was me! I don't know who the fuck was it. Huh? Wah! Shit! Larry!
What are you doing here? Listen, you just gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order.
Objection.
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something that he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. I'm sure it's not the last time. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick! This is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Oh no, wait. You're fucking not. It can get so much worse. But okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here. Right now.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
It absolutely can. He hasn't actually signed the paperwork. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, this is a kangaroo court. Allow me to speak my opinion.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hopping onto that kangaroo court bandwagon that's been in the news?
Hopping
Yeah?
onto the kangaroo court.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been keeping it in my pouch for a bit.
Oh.
In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. But what is this? Shut the fuck up, Von Karma. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. No take backsies. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. Oh shit. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear from this new witness.
Lots of gaveling going on.
Court is adjourned. He's trying to, get his court back. Von Karma's been trying to take over the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, Von Karma's been kind of a prick. Whoa. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night?
No shit.
Yeah. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night, right? Yeah. Hey, Edgy.
You say something right.
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Is that you were just found guilty? Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. I love it when he does that sprite. That's my favorite sprite.
Yeah.
When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Right.
Yeah,
This might be our chance.
our chance.
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials.
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
The worst evidence possible. You're right. No one can prepare for the bullshit Larry says.
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. It was 3 then 15, but sure. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Oh, girl, we're gonna milk.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15!
Yeah, say Bobby wrote
Yeah.
the game.
Everything's on
I just
Larry
wrote the
now.
puns.
Yes. And Phoenix defending his length of time to a teenage girl sounds totally appropriate. In no way could that be
It's
misconstrued.
totally normal.
It happens to every lawyer.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in trouble
I'm
one of
on the
these days.
defensive. Every day.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep this witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. The night of the murder.
That night I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang! I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
Oh shit.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Alright. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Alright. Bomb diggity.
That night I was out on a boat on the lake.
Okay.
I was looking for something, and I found it.
You kinda need to tell us what that is, dude. Looking for something? What'd you do? Toss your dick out in the lake?
Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What was the witness searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock.
Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was about midnight, yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
People use watches these days, Larry. Or, better yet, cell phones.
In 2016, yeah. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bear. It makes me giggle.
Where did the birds come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Oh, okay. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat.
Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa. Everybody just calm the fuck down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night.
Hey, Foggy Cat.
I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Who's a good Foggy Cat? You are.
He is being good this time.
Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this whole case.
So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
So, you only heard one, correct?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
So far everybody said that there was two bar.
Yeah, but he said one.
He said one bar. One bar.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister.
What do we have in the evidence?
That I know is on the lake. Yeah, because we got the camera. We have 2 photos.
Keep going.
Got that. Coordinate lake, overhead map. Pistol bullet. The gun. Fired 3 times.
3 times. How did I miss that before?
Yeah, good question. Don't know.
Oh, that's probably it.
The deposition?
Yeah, we probably need to present that on his last statement.
Okay.
Would they have fired the gun to test the markings?
They would have, but they wouldn't have done that as part of, like, the thing.
Okay.
They would examine the gun at the entire point, and then a lot of guns would have it registered already. Like, that's the way a lot of US states do it. When you get your gun, when you actually buy it, it comes with one spent round on it that has already gone through it, and they've examined it, and it's logged with that serial number of the gun.
Right, but wouldn't that have changed over time anyway?
Yes, it's not great. But a lot of people don't buy a gun with the intent of doing regular shooting, possibly replacing a barrel, regular cleaning, and then commit a murder.
Right.
They buy a gun, and then go commit the murder.
Right. Fair enough.
Right? They do it for that initial phase.
This is a grandfathered gun, legal and proper.
Right. So, it gets interesting. Not to mention with modern machining technology, with a lot of barrels, you're getting almost identical markings, to the point that you're not going to be able to tell the difference. But it can help narrow it down to that
kind of gun.
It very helps narrow it down to the kind of gun. It has this type of barrel in this kind of gun with this kind of round, with this kind of rifling pattern and ratio. So it can help a lot narrowing it down, but it's not 100% fingerprint anything.
Right.
Anymore. If it's a custom gun, it probably could be. But who the fuck does custom barrels anymore?
Karen Murphy.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I can make a custom barrel. It's really fucking annoying, but I can do it.
I see.
There's a couple of different ways. So anyways, back in the rental, just I was thinking about going home, heard the looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single bark, I went home and present. Alright, so between the gun and this one, we think it contradicting Lotta's deposition would be better.
I think so.
Yeah. And then, is there anything else? Do you have some
You ever seen this parrot?
Look at this parrot.
Yep, okay. Wait a second, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang. But you're sure? You 100%
That's
on
what I
that?
said.
I know it's what you said, but you're kind of dumb, so I gotta make sure. Could you imagine if that was an actual trial thing and a lawyer said that?
Yeah.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bark. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, sir. I'm like a customer here.
That's not how this works.
So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot? Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Not sure. How could you be not sure? Do you know how loud a fucking gunshot is? You hear it.
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else.
My radio, dude, with my headphones.
What?
Order, and stop the booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That's a crime. I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. Well, that's the big deal. Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony, or even his shitty testimony. Well, Mr. Rat, should he continue the testimony?
I can only hear more. I want to see how far this goes. What about you?
Yeah, might as well continue, right?
Yeah, you got any opinions, Foggy? Shall we continue the next time?
Is it time already?
It is time already.
Oh, fuck, it's titty.
Yeah. Time
Yeah,
flies when at the beginning of the thing you're yelling about kids being awful.
It's true. This and the last episode have both been very fun, but also very draining on my throat, so that's
Yeah.
fun.
So we're going to go ahead and save.
Fair enough. Though my Larry voice is not a problem for me, so that's fine, because that's pretty much just my voice.
Right. So, okay.
It's Metal Girl.
That is not what I sound like. There's no way I sound like that. Like, I know you don't really know what you're saying. That's not what the fuck I sound like. Try to do my voice when I do. Try to do my Phoenix Wright voice.
Metal Gear. Hello, it's me, Phoenix. Right? Hello, Edgeworth.
Alright. So,
It's a little too much gravel.
Let us
but
know
that's
how-
because of
how
my
the-
other voice earlier.
let us know how that compared in the comments below.
Look at this tongue. He's
Yeah.
got a blip.
Yeah, he's got a little blep tongue now.
Oh, what a cute cat.
Yeah, you can take a picture real quick if you want. I'll just keep petting.
Yeah, keep it.
Who's a cute little kitty? Yes, you are.
Perfect. And here's the photo on the screen right now.
Yes. So that's what we were doing. Sorry for the delay in the audio recording. Anyways, let's go ahead and do our shout-outs.
Do your shout out. I'm posting this picture
at the
on
end of
photo.
this weird fucking
On
episode.
Facebook.
Alright, so my shout-out is going to be pretty short and sweet as last time. I found a new ASMR artist, ASMR Bakery. And one, I love the name because baking things like cakes and cookies is cool. And I approve. But also, she does a lot of very long videos, which I thought was really, really cool. With more blip. With a lot of like tracing and scratching and long nail kind of stuff, which I've preferred. A lot of the times nowadays, you're getting into just it's just whispering, and I've liked a lot more of the like scratching and fabric sounds, stuff like that.
Yeah, see, that's the part I don't like.
See, that's the bit that I like, especially if it's just on in the background. It makes it great to just have on while you're doing other stuff. Like I was doodling different hairstyles for the investigation design.
I don't think we've actually talked about that on the channel.
We haven't. Kevandre made a pun about investigation, so it's like Veronica Mars, but a geisha instead of just a high schooler.
Right.
So I've been toying with that idea, and I got fixated on it, and I've been doing.
He has not let it go. I pretty much forgot about it the day after I said it, but
right, and I started doing all this stuff. Like I know how I want her eyes to look and all that stuff. I have the general facial features. The hair is going to be a bit more difficult because I've been playing around because the traditional geisha design is very pinned up in the back, and I don't particularly like that hairstyle for a main character. It's not charismatic enough. Despite how totally awesome and time-consuming it is to do in real life, it's just not what I'm going for. So I've been trying to do something that still pays attention to that traditional hairstyle, but is different enough. And it's been really fun trying to figure that out. But yeah, so I've been listening to a lot of ASMR Bakery trying to get that design down.
very fine.
Yeah, so I want to do a shout out to her.
So I'm going to do a shout out to my new mouse, the brand specifically, which is called PICTEK. I picked this one up on a whim. It was only like $20.
Now, is that spelling right? PICTEK?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it says on Amazon anyway.
Okay. Oh, now we get it.
And yeah, my other mouse I've used forever, and I've been doing, as I said last time, a lot of the visual novel. I've noticed that it's double clicking when I don't mean it to anymore. So I'm upgrading to this new mouse, which lights up purple just like my fancy keyboard.
Right.
And it's all very exciting, and I like it so far. I've only used it for like a couple hours, but I'm enjoying it. So doing a shout out to it.
I think I got like the Steel Series Sensei 3000 or something like that, and it also lights up different colors. I think I have it set on red right now. I like the mice that light up. I like the mice that light up a lot more than the keyboard that lights up. Which makes no sense, because the keyboard one lighting up is what you could actually use, but who gives a shit if the mouse lights up?
Yeah, my work keyboard and my home keyboard and now my home mouse all light up purple.
Yeah.
Because I'm into this purple thing right now.
Yeah, his Windows color for like the Windows taskbar and all that stuff, it's all purple.
Yeah, I changed my Windows to purple.
Yeah.
Purple haze all up in my brain.
Yeah, we have a very neat collection of games going on, especially for the Switch, where you get the like very nice red color, except Saints Row, he kept that one purple.
Look, man, it's the one thing that should be purple.
Yeah, but also you like purple.
I also like purple.
One purpley boy.
That was not part of that decision, but yes.
He didn't even get the latest gen of Xbox, because the previous gen had a purple version that came out. So
yeah, I have a 1S because I fell in love with the purple one. To be fair, it was the reason that I wanted an Xbox to begin with.
Yes.
I do regret it now. I should have gotten a 1X.
It's okay. If you want to play a game in high quality, we got the PS4 Pro.
I don't want to. I know that there's a way that I can use PS Now to play on my computer, and I can use the Xbone controller.
Yeah.
So that's something I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
We'll see. Anyway, that's enough.
Yep.
Talk to you guys next time.
Thanks so much, guys.
Goodbye. That was a mighty cute blep there you had, Cat.
Yep. We got it on photo.